Good day, Bricksters! And it's Lego City update for July 25, 2017. And it is a big mess down here. Huge mess. I decided to rearrange things simply because I needed some room for a few other things. And I ended up changing everything. So everything is kind of centered right there. It's not the center, but that's the Kiss concert, and I had to change all the shelves there to rearrange it because of its height, as well as the Apple Store. So had to rearrange the city there. And then as you come over here, I started to put all the space stuff down. And I wanted Jabba's Palace up there, so I got that up there and did a Tatooine scene and did some painting on the wall and that there. And from there all the way around there is going to be the Star Wars Hoth base. And up there you can notice some brackets on the wall there. So I've positioned that for, it's a 2 foot by 2 foot corner shelf going in, and that is the Death Star. And on this bracket coming out here, across here, it's a little lower, will be Endor. And I think up here a little bit further, I'm putting Cloud City. Not sure about that yet, but I think so. And then down below here is like where the walker is in that part of Hoth. So that's the display that usually goes out to shows and that. It's being retired from the show circuit and put up here because I only get to see it maybe 2 weeks in the run of a year, if that. So I'm really wanting to put it up here big time, so I can have it on display all the time and have fun and play with it. That's the whole name of the game, playing with your Lego. Not much going on in the Winter Park area right here, except I've added, well, the pretend Doctor Who ride at the base of the Scooby-Doo and Hollywood Tower. We got a mess over here. It's a traffic jam right now of food trucks and other things going on. This one right back here was way over there in the city. You may remember if you did look at it. It was like a Halloween style or Comic-Con entrance. It was just a facade basically with a whole bunch of characters out front. I'm going to basically be ripping that apart and using the parts in around the Scooby-Doo layer here just to, get the Halloween and the, scary stuff a little more built up. But really don't have the room for that anywhere, period. So that's just going to be used for parts. In the background, the oil rig from the cars. So I'm debating whether I'll put that up on top of the garage or what I'm going to do with it, because, well, it is one of the sets and it is part of their persona. So I'm thinking of putting it up there, but I'm not 100% sure yet, because this is getting to be a little bit out of hand here and there. So there's that, and then I have my restaurant here, the Chicken Burger Restaurant, which I don't know what I'm going to do with yet, because I built it as a standalone to replicate the actual chicken burger that is here in town. But I also had to put the bakery down here next to the Minions fruit stand, simply because there was no room over there in the city anymore. So things got totally rearranged. This kind of stuff happens when you're trying to build stuff and you add more stuff in and everything kind of goes to heck. But it's okay because I'm getting to dust it off and getting to play with it, and I think that whole Star Wars side is going to be amazing when it's done. I also hung some fighter ships up top there, and reorganized all the trains over there. Now I still have a bit of space for some stuff up on the top shelf there. I don't know what I'll put up there yet, but I do have a lot. Got some helicopters and stuff, so that just may go up there because the airport is right here on the corner now. Because you may remember I had shelves all the way down here on that back wall. They're gone. I lost 2 shelves here because of the height, and well, that's what happens when you reorganize. But it is to the better. It will pay off. It will certainly pay off. And yeah, so this is not quite finished here in the western town. There's another building yet to be built and put in here. So it's coming. Rome wasn't built in a day, neither was Disney itself. And I think we're getting quite well ahead of ourselves here. We're getting this done quite well, but the big lift is going to happen in a few minutes now, and the Death Star is going to go up in the corner. Until next time, I'm Freddie from Two Loose Bricks, and remember, if you can dream it, you can build it. I would really appreciate it if you would like, comment down below, and subscribe to my channel so I can bring you many more great reviews, mocks, hauls, builds, tutorials, and other wonderful videos.